Hello, and welcome to something very special. This is a once every 4-year event. It was February 29th, just a day ago when I'm recording this, and the GAS and the GAPP team. So GAS is our genuinely approachable Sudokus, which you see here, which you see me posting here every day, and the GAPP team, the genuinely approachable pencil puzzles team, they have come together to create a quite wonderful little pack of puzzles and Sudokus for this, as Freddie puts it, a beautiful quirk of the Gregorian calendar. So, the title of the pack is Never Mind the Gas, Here's the Gap Leap, which is we got our generally we get our gas leak around this time, since it's the start of March, we're going to get our gas leak very soon. But this is Never Mind the Gas, Here's the Gap Leap. So we have a few puzzles, right? We'll have an arrow Sudoku by Walker. We'll have Juosan by Clover, which is a pencil puzzle. Vault Sudoku by Lavaloid. We've got Shimaguni by Clover, another one of our pencil puzzles. We'll have Irregular Little Killer Sudoku by Menderbug. We'll have Litz by Clover, another pencil puzzle. We'll have Summer Product Sudoku by Freddie Hand. We'll have a Fillomino by Newman. Creasing Sudoku by Shye. Natural Anthem by Bill Murphy. And finally, Little Zipper by Philip Newman. We have 11 puzzles to get through here, so we are going to do this all in one sitting and see how it comes together. The first puzzle is Arrow Sudoku by Walker. Normal 6x6 Sudoku rules apply. Arrow. Digits along arrows must sum to the circled total. So, normal 6x6, any complete row, any complete column, and any complete 2x3 box of the Sudoku will contain the digits 1 to 6 once each. Then we have our standard arrow rules where whatever digit goes here, the digits along the actual arrow must sum to the digit in the circle. So these 3 digits must sum to this, these 3 digits must sum to this, and these 3 digits must sum to this. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. So, 4, I noticed that right away because I think definitely we're going to need a double 1 here to make 6. I think that's the only way we can do that. I did notice we have a few 2s, so let's actually do that. Might as well mark that now if I can. We are only missing 3 5s, so we'll just throw that down there. Sorry, not 2 there. I don't know what my brain was doing. 2 there. Actually, yeah, we know what this is because this has to be 2 different digits. It has to be 1 3. We know the order 1 3 because of the 3 5 5 3. This is 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3. This is 4. We are still missing what? 4 and 6. So we'll put that 6 in the corner. We still need to place 1 and 5, so we will mark that. 1 5. 5 definitely can't go here, so this must be 5. This must be 1, which means this must be a 1 2 3 with 6. So this is 1 2 3. 1 2. We're missing 3 5. We know the order 3 5. And of course we have our standard roping in our 6x6. So in any 6x6, you should expect to see roping like this. That's kind of built into the puzzle. You won't necessarily see roping like this, and actually we don't have it. Anyways, distraction aside, 6 5. We still need to place 5 here. We need to place 3 and 4. This is 4. This is 3. 3 2 gives us 1. 2 5. 5 5, and then 6 3 2, right? So 6 is going to go here. This must be 3. This must be 2, which makes this 3. This is 1, and this is 2, and we are done. 1 minute and 45 seconds with Arrow Sudoku by Walker. Juosan, or Juosan, not sure, by Clover. Place a horizontal or vertical line into each cell, traveling from edge to edge. A number in a region represents how many horizontal or vertical lines it contains, whichever there's at least half of. There may not exist a run of three consecutive cells containing parallel, distinct lines anywhere in the grid. So a little bit of a different thing that we normally would do. We have a pencil puzzle um, from Clover, right? This is the big GAPP gas crossover. So let's try to understand this together because I've never done a puzzle like this. So we need to place a horizontal or vertical line into each cell, traveling from edge to edge. So when I click a cell, I guess it gives me a vertical line. Okay, and when I click again, I get a horizontal line. And then I click again, it deletes. There's a right click undo. All right. So what we need to do is we need to fill this entire grid with horizontal and vertical lines. The threes here, yeah, they're all threes, tell us what a majority of the lines, like the direction that the majority of the lines are in. So for example, 3 here tells us that there are either 3 vertical or 3 horizontal lines in this 4-cell region. With 3 here, it tells us that all 3 lines in this region are either horizontal or vertical. So we somehow need to fill the grid, but there's an extra restriction. There may not exist a run of 3 consecutive cells containing parallel distinct lines anywhere in the grid. So for example, 3 here tells us that we can't have, even though this could be valid, we could have 3 vertical cells or vertical stripes here because like we could have some sort of thing like this, right? The second we try to do 3 vertical stripes like this, we now have 3 consecutive cells, right? The cells are consecutive, orthogonally connected, if you might, and they contain parallel lines, like they're distinct lines. This line is different from this, which is different from this. So that's the type of stuff we need to look out for here. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. We'll do a quick reload of the page, and we'll start off strong because I'm noticing, right, what we just explained here applies directly to this 3 because if you did them horizontally, right, then that would break. And in the same way, if these were vertical, it would break just like this 3. So this must be like this. Then, could this be 3 horizontal stripes? No, because then we'd have 3 in a row. So this must be all vertical. This, to avoid a double in a row, must be horizontal. This must be vertical to avoid double in a row. Now the question is, could this be 3 horizontal? The answer is no, because then it would have 3 in a row. So it must be vertical, but if we put vertical here, that would cause a problem. So this must be the horizontal with the other verticals being here, which means these are horizontal, which means this must be horizontal. These two are 2 horizontals in a row, so this must be vertical. The verticals need to be broken, so this must be horizontal. And like we were explaining here before, could we have the horizontal like this with the rest of these vertical? No, because then we would have 3 verticals in a row. So then this is horizontal. Horizontal, horizontal gives us vertical, vertical. Horizontal or vertical. Okay. Um, I had the flow. I had the flow. 3, sorry, 3 needs to be all vertical. This must be horizontal. We need to break this up, so this must be horizontal. Horizontal tells us, oh, sorry, this is 3, must be vertical, which means we need to break it up with horizontal, which means we need to break it up with vertical, which means to break it up with horizontal. All right, we're kind of getting the pattern here. Horizontal, horizontal. We now have 2 horizontals, so we need the other horizontal. Then, sorry, this must all be horizontal. Oh, sorry, 3 in a I did it with this 3 and I did it with this 3 and I completely missed it with this 3. These all need to be horizontal because if they were vertical, then it would break. Now, if these were horizontal, they would break. I guess that was true before, wasn't it? When I just had the single horizontal there, but that's fine. This becomes horizontal. This needs to be vertical to break it up. This needs to be horizontal, which means the rest of this is horizontal, which means this is vertical. And then 3 horizontal would break. So it must be 3 vertical with 1 horizontal, but I don't know. I can't really pencil mark that. So, can it be vertical? Sorry, it can't be vertical. Vertical must be horizontal. We need to break that up. Can't be horizontal, so it must be vertical. Hmm. Can this be vertical? It would break because of this, so this must all be horizontal. Can this now be horizontal? No, because it would break, so this is all vertical. Can this be vertical? No. This needs to be horizontal. And then to finish us off, sorry, 1, 2 are both horizontal, which means this is vertical. If it was 3 horizontals, it would break, so this must be vertical, vertical. This must be horizontal. That's our only horizontal, which means these two are vertical. And you don't see it, but it does say complete right below. So what I'll do is, it's kind of awkward here, but theoretically, if I scroll this down, look at that, it says complete. Yay! So that is, what did I say? Juosan by Clover. Vault Sudoku by Lavaloid. Normal 6x6 Sudoku rules apply. Vault. Digits in vault cages must not be in any cells orthogonally adjacent to the vault. Digits may repeat within the vault. So, what does that mean? Well, what we would normally just call normal cages in this case are vault cages. So, this vault cage has, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orthogonally adjacent cells to it. So in none of these cells can there be a 2 or a 1. In the same way, the 7 cells around here cannot be a 3 or a 4. The shape actually kind of makes me think a little bit of Conway's Game of Life, if any of you know that. But anyways, um, yes, so that's what we have to watch out for, and we should remember that digits may repeat within the vault. So although it doesn't look like we have repeats here, technically this could be another 5, and I guess these two digits, whatever they are, could be the same digit. But anyways, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so one, so yeah, let's start here. 2, right? We looked at all these cells here. None of these cells can be 2, so this must be 2, which actually gives us 2 by Sudoku down here. And I'm seeing 3 does the same thing. We get a 3 down here and a 3 up here with a 3 in the corner. Then we're missing 5 and 6, so that's pretty straightforward. 1 and 4. Not sure on that. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And then 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. We know this can't be 5, but it could be 4 or 6. Maybe we need to look over here. 1, oh, sorry, 4. 1. I'm completely blind. This is 4, this is 1 because of the restriction that we literally stated before. And what that does for us is it tells us this can't be 4 or 5, which means now it is 6, which means this is 5, this is 6, this is 4, 4. We're still missing 5 and 1. This can't be 1. So this is 1. This is 5. 5. We won't have double 5, but we do know where 5 goes now. 5 must go here. And then in the same way, like before with the 2, 3, we get the 5s here. Then 2, 2, 4. 2, 4 is interesting. It tells us that 2 and 4. Oh, and we're missing. Sorry, we're missing 1. No, that's not interesting. We're missing 1, 2, 3. So let's do that first. We know that 2 can't go here, so we do get 2 there. 1, 3 tells us that this can't be 1 or 3. So this must be a 1, 3 pair like this, which makes this 6. Then 6 goes here, 4 goes here by Sudoku. 1, 3, 2, 4. 2, 4. And then 3. What am I blanking on? Oh, this can't be. We're missing 2, 4, and 3 from the row, right? 2, 4, 3. But this can't be 3 or 4, which means this is 2, this is 4, this is 2, this is 4. Something, the 3. The 3 is going to give it to us. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. And then finally, to finish this off, we need 6 and 1, and we are done. 2 minutes and 51 seconds with Vault Sudoku by Lavaloid. Shimaguni by Clover. Shade a single group of orthogonally connected cells in each must contain the indicated amount of shaded cells. Each region must contain at least one shaded cell, and no two adjacent regions may contain the same number of shaded cells. All right, so, excuse me, sorry. What in the world? What does that mean? So, if we look here, these threes tell us something right off the bat, and I guess I'm kind of starting to solve the puzzle here, but I think it's helpful. So what's going to happen is this 3 indicates that these 3 cells must be shaded. This game is considered like an islands puzzle. The actual, if you click the link here, you would see that it says islands player. So we're making islands. So for this to be a valid island, these cells must be water. And what that tells us is that there is one more island that exists in this region, for example. So this island, or this region here, will contain one island, right? This is not valid because this is not orthogonally connected. So if this was island, let's just say, we would shade this blue, these would be shaded blue, and then we'd be placing an island here. And actually, it's good that I made that mistake because it actually tells us something interesting. It's part of another rule, which is that no two adjacent regions may contain the same number of shaded cells. Well, you see this region here and this region here have the same number of shaded cells. So we have broken the Clover's Shimaguni puzzle. So those are the things that we need to look out for. I hope that is all of them. Regions with numbers must contain the indicated number. Each region must contain at least one shaded cell. Yeah, so there's no such thing as a 0 region. Like, we can't have no shaded cells. Each region must contain an island. So, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. So, did a little reset there. We can quickly do all that. And then, well, we know where to go, right? Let's mark all these blue, and then let's go where we know we need to go. This is touching a region that has an island of size 1, which means the islands here must be of size 2. That means this is always going to be blue no matter where this goes. But this 2 and 1 tells us that this must be size 3. If this is size 3, This is black. This can't be 1 or 3. It must be 2. Then this can't be 1, so that eliminates that. This must be 1. And then this can't be 2. Can't be 1. It must be 3. Sorry. Which makes that black. These all become blue. This becomes 2. 2 makes this all blue. That makes this 1. 3, 1. Either way, this is blue. It's touching a 2 region, which means, and a 1 region. Yeah, so it must be 3. 3. Oh, sorry, this has to be 1 here. 3 tells us that this can't be 3. This can't be 1, 2, or 3. Sorry. This can't be 1, 2, or 3, so it's 4, 5. If it's 5, it breaks, which means, oh yeah, definitely has to do this. 4, 4, and 4 tells us that this has to be 5. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 2 minutes and 10 seconds for Shimaguni by Clover. Irregular Little Killer Sudoku by Menderbug. Irregular 6x6 Sudoku rules apply. Place a digit in each cell such that each row, column, and outline region contains each digit from 1 to 6 exactly once. Little Killer. Digits along the indicated diagonals must sum to the total given. Digits may repeat if allowed by other rules. So, what are we actually messing with here? An irregular Sudoku. Always kind of rough for me to conceptualize, but we'll see how this one plays out. Each row, column, and region. So this is the shape of the region here. This is the shape of the region here. This is this shape, and here, and here. And each of these regions contains 6 orthogonally connected cells. And those orthogonally connected cells, just like every row and column, will contain the digits 1 to 6 once each. Then, for our little killer, we have that the indicated diagonal, so in this case, this 2 points here, so this is gonna, the cells along this diagonal must sum to 2. I wonder what that's gonna be. These 5 cells must sum to 29. These 6 cells must sum to 20, and these 5 cells must sum to 24. So, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. So, 2 goes there, believe it or not. 2, actually, we do get a 2 here. And I don't know if it's used. Maybe probably should pencil mark for this one. 2 goes in one of these 2 cells. 2, oh well, 2 now goes in one of these 2 cells, which doesn't allow 2 to go here. So these are my possibilities for 2 here. And then 2 theoretically could go in any of these cells. All right. That's not great, but that should help us with our diagonals here. Because like right now, I don't think 2 might not actually be able to go on the diagonal. Let's see if we can prove that real quick. So we have 5 cells. 29, let's just round it up to 30. 30 divided by 5 is 6. And actually that's really interesting because that means that it's only a difference of 1 from 29 to 30. So actually that means that 4 of our 5 cells must be 6 then, right? We're essentially maximizing. 6 by 4 is 24 plus 5 is 29. So actually, yes, we need to somehow place 4 6s along here. These definitely are going to be 6. And I guess this can't be 2. It must be 5, 6. So that was helpful. This is 2, which places 2 here, which eliminates all of that nonsense I was doing before. And then we get a little 2 by 2 X-wing going on. Can 2 go on the 24 diagonal? Sorry, let me just say it out loud. So can 2 go on the 24 diagonal? It seems so, because actually maybe not. So if this was 6, we would have to make 18 in 4 digits. None of the rest of these can be 6. So yeah, but 5 across the way. This could be 5, 5, 5, 5. None of these are in the same region. So theoretically, yeah, theoretically all of these could be 5, and that gives you 20. So yeah, you have some leeway to work. Well, I guess actually maybe not that much because you need to make 18. So how much lower can you actually go? You can only go down by 2. And if you bring down one of your 5s by 2, and you keep the rest of them as 5s, then actually that only brings you down to 3. So no, 2 can't go. I guess we just have our placement. Whoops. Sorry, I accidentally full screened. 2s can't go there. So these are 2s there. Sorry about that. I kind of fat fingered the F11 key when I meant to hit backspace. Anyways, here are 2s. I think that makes sense. And that only works if we maximize here. Otherwise, if this goes lower, right, like 5 or something like that, then we have less leeway. We have to have 5, 5, 5, 4. And if we go even lower here, 4, then it would have to be 5, 5, 5, 5 across the way. So, oh, but this can't be, oh my goodness, this can't be a 6 or a 5. This has to be 4. How did I miss this? The 5, 6 pair is acting almost like a Y-wing type thing, staring here. So actually, this has to be, oh my goodness, this has to be 5, 5, 5. I completely missed that. So 4 goes here. That's easy enough. 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 6. And because of the 5, gives us 6, 5, 5, 6. We should be able to place our last 6. I think that's all of them. Have we done all our 5s? We're missing a 5 here. 2s, we're done our 2s. How about 4s? Well, that's a 4 right there. This is 1, 3. This is 4. That makes this 4 here and makes this 4 here. And the rest of this is all just 1, 3s. And I was going to say we don't know how to do it, but I almost forgot about our 20. So this is 10 right here. That leaves us with 10 remaining. 10 minus 4. So that means this is 3, this is 3. If this is 3, then that means that this is 3 and this is 3. And this is 3 and this is 3. And then that means that the rest of these are 1s. And that's it. 5 minutes and 5 seconds for Irregular Little Killer Sudoku by Menderbug, my favorite Hollow Knight character. Let's by Clover. Shade one tetronomo of cells in each region so that all shaded cells form one orthogonally connected area. 2 tetronomos of the same shape may not touch orthogonally, counting rotations and reflections as the same. No 2x2 region may be entirely shaded. All right, so another one of our pencil puzzles. How do we approach this? Well, so what is a tetronomo, first of all? A tetronomo just means a set of 4 orthogonally connected cells. You might recognize the name Tetris. Well, Tetris is a game of tetronomos, right? You have the I tetronomo, you have the J tetronomo, you have the L tetronomo. Look at that, it lights up really nicely. You have the, what is it, the S, you have the Z, you have the T. Which one did I not do? O, of course. You have the O tetronomo, but in this case, the O tetronomo would be broken because we may not have a 2x2 region entirely shaded. So, I might have missed one there, but those are your tetronomo combinations. And in this case, we count rotations and reflections as the same. So for example, a Z is equivalent, or an S is equivalent to a Z tetronomo. Then, what we need to note is that each tetronymo will come together to form one orthogonally connected area. Orthogonally connected just means sharing an edge. So that means by the end of this, every single region will have a tetronymo that is connected in such a way that it forms one giant shaded area with no 2x2s. Hopefully that all made sense. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. So, right off the bat, what I notice is that I have a 5-cell region here that's in a very peculiar shape. So, I know that I'm going to have to either put an L or a J in here. So that means that it either extends out this way and continues out, or extends out this way. And I think I already see a problem with it extending out this way. But what I can do, I guess, is a dot. I can put a dot here and say this can't be tetronymo, simply because what? Because it would form a 2x2. So in such a way, if I extended here, then if it connected here or here, I would be creating another L/J shape. So it can't connect here. It must connect this way. This can't be a tetronymo, so we know what the tetronymo shape is here. Yeah, it's just that I'm sorry, I was double checking the rules. Two tetranymos of the same shape may not touch orthogonally, counting rotation and deflection. It has nothing to do with the last pencil puzzle that we did, the islands puzzle, the Shimaguni. I think that's what it was. That was a puzzle or so ago, um, where that one you couldn't have the regions that have the same tetronymo. So in this case, this is certainly going to be an I tetronymo. Then no 2x2, so that blocks that off. If this was an S shape, we'd have a 2x2. So we have to be really careful about how we form the tetronymo here. So this must be a tetronymo here. I don't think it's necessary to put all the points, but I'll do it anyways. This won't be long enough to form a tetronymo, so here we go. This is our tetronymo. This can't be it. We definitely can't have a string of 4 cells anywhere along here, so this must be our next tetronymo set. We need to connect this to the right side of the grid somehow. This only has 3 cells, so no matter what, it has to touch in one of these 2 cells, certainly. So it can't be an L shape. That breaks. Or /J shape. It can't be a J shape either. So it must be an S/Z, I guess in this case a Z shape. I think that's the only way to do that. Let me think about it. But then how does it escape upwards? Let me think about this. Did I do this part wrong, maybe? No, because certainly we can't have an L shape here. It would have to be an I. Can't do 2x2, so T can't fit in here. So yeah, it has to be an I, and if we move it up at all, then we'll have a 2x2 shaded. So this doesn't work because then this goes down. So this, let's just block this off to start off with. This could be a T though. Ah, that's what I overlooked. I said this had to be an S, but an S breaks because of this shape here. Like I don't know how to make this anything but an S/Z shape. So I think this forces it to be a T. This can't be tetronymo now, which means certainly it needs to at least do this. This will also need an S shape in it. Ah, so how do we separate? Because if we do this, that breaks this entire region. So it must go this way, to stop us here, the same type of tetronymo can't touch orthogonally, which means this is our tetronymo. Whoops. This is our tetronymo here, which somehow needs to connect up to this side, but that's fine because, excuse me, sorry, this at least, wow, this at least goes up this way. If there's only one tetronymo per region, the farthest we can go is here. So here, here, here. So all of these are just broken. We can't, it doesn't work. Ah. And if this does something like this, I don't think this can ever be tetronymo because then how do you connect to this region, right? You can't make a J shape because then this will be, or an L shape because then this will be a J or an L shape itself. So this can never be tetronymo, which means it certainly goes up. And now if it needs to connect all the way this way, it is an L shape, which means this needs to be an I. If we go this way, yeah, this can't be tetronymo, which means it must go this way with an I here. Let's finish our dotting throughout the puzzle, and we are complete in 5 minutes and 45 seconds with Lits by Clover. Sum or product Sudoku by Freddie Hand. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Some pairs of cells are separated by a white circle. The value in the circle tells you either the sum of the digits in the two cells or the product of the digits in the two cells. All right. A little bit of an interesting one. So either this 2 here, for example, indicates the sum of these two cells or the product. The sum or the product. The sum or the product, the sum or the product, so on and so forth. So, yeah, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. So this is interesting right off the bat. 2, can this be a sum? No, it definitely has to be 1, 2, because they have to be different digits. And in the same way, this 2 can't be 1 and 1. It must be 1, 2, right? Because 1 times 2 is, in fact, 2. 4 could be 1, 4. I guess it can't. No, it can be if this is 1 with double 2. So it definitely can't be. Okay, here's a smarter way to start. I don't know why I started with the small digits. Obviously, the bigger digits are going to be more of a help because 24 can only be made by 6 and 4. I don't see a way to add up in 2 digits to 24. It's not possible. Even in normal Sudoku, the highest we can get, not even 20, is 17, 8, and 9. So this must be a 4-6 pair. That's easy. 20 must be a 4-5 pair, which we know this is 5, this is 4. Then 6 can't be part of 3 in any way, so 6 has to go here. 4, 6. I guess also, yeah, just because we know 4, 6. And then what is this final digit that goes here? It's either 1, 2, or 3. I know that. I know that for a fact. I guess 4 can never have 2 on it. It's either 1, 3, or 1, 4, right? 1 plus 3 or 1 times 4, which means it always has a 1 on it, right? Is there a way to make 4 without the 1? I don't think so. So this can't be 1 anymore. If this can't be 1 anymore, then either way, it's either 2 plus 1 or 3 times 1. So this is 1, which means 1 goes here because of the 1 here. We'll need a 5 somewhere here. I'm not sure where yet. Oh, the 1, sorry, the 1 tells us this can't be 1 like this. It must be 2, 1 like this, which gives us 1 there. 1 gets placed here, then finally 1 gets placed here. 6 can't use 1, so it's either what? Can't be 3, 3. It's either 2, 3, so 2 times 3, or 2, 4. So 3 or 4. Yeah, so this is, sorry, of course, as I said before, 1 plus 3 or 1 times 4. So let's just get that in place because that actually gives us some information. I was going to put a bunch of 5, 6 pairs, but no. We get 6 here. We get double 5 here with our 1, 2, 5. This is 6, 3, 4. I think almost certainly this must be 6, 3, which means 6 goes here, 3 goes here, with 4 here. The 6, oh no, the 6 doesn't do us. Oops. 6 doesn't do it for us, sorry. Um, oh, it does, because this is 2, 3, which makes this 4, which makes this 3. This becomes 6 by Sudoku. And we do have roping that I just noticed. So 2, 3, 2, 3 means this is 2, this is 3. All the 1, 6s give us a 4, 5 pair here. Then, what am I missing? 4, 5, and 6. 6 can only go here, here. This is then 5. This is 4. This is 5. 3, 1, 4. We're missing 3 and 4. That does give us 2. 2 gives us 3, 2. And finally, whoa, with a 3 in the corner. Going a little too fast to miss that. And we finish ourselves off with a 352 for sum or product Sudoku by Freddie Hand. Fillomino by Philip Newman. Divide the grid into regions of orthogonally connected cells. Two regions of the same size may not share an edge. Clued cells must belong to a region containing the indicated number of cells. A region may contain any number of clues, including none at all. All right, so what is this? Well, I've definitely seen Fillomino before, but I've never Fillomino, there we go, before, and I don't remember ever trying one. So what's going to happen here is this 3 indicates that there is a 3-sized region, right? How do I, oh, interesting. That's how I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can go all the way up to 12, 34. Okay, you can put all sorts of 2-digit numbers in here. All right. So as we click around, I guess we'll be able to put in numbers. Oh, how did I make that border? Oh, I dragged. Interesting. Okay, sorry. I'm just kind of figuring out the new tool as we're going along here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to make a region of size 3. Let's say here. And I did it this way specifically for a reason because that feeds into our next rule where two regions of the same size may not share an edge. So for example, this 3 is not part of this region. So even though we could make a 3 here, it would break because now we have two regions of size 3 sharing an edge. So that does not work. Then that's kind of it. The clued cells are exactly what they are. These clued cells must belong to a region, and it is possible that a region may contain any number of clues. So, these 2 3s could be part of the same. They probably are going to be part of the same clue here, or region. These 2 3s could be part of the same region. I don't know. We'll go through and find out, but we know that there are regions that exist that may contain 0 clues. So there could be a little like 1 by 1 region here that even though there is no 1, it does exist, right? It is still a region. Anyways, with all of that, hopefully that all made sense. These pencil puzzles, this is the last pencil puzzle of this little mini series, I guess you could call it. So it should be exciting, but pencil puzzles are definitely very different from the Sudoku that I've become very accustomed to. Anyways, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. So, what does we got? Well, pretty easily, we know right away it can't go there, right? So how much region can it take up? Well, 3 can't share with 2. It can't go here because then it would break, so that means 3 looks something like this. This now can't be 3, right? It can't be part of the 3 region. So let's actually go through and mark. Wait, can I not? What did I do? How did I corner mark like that? There we go. Interesting. If you click in the little corner there, it actually marks in the corner as opposed to the center. That's interesting. Anyways, so this is going to be our 1. So that's kind of funny. I was mentioning it over here. This 2 extends out this way. Actually, the 3 isn't necessarily part. Oh, no, it is because if it isn't, right, if these threes are separate, right, this three can't build downwards, so this would have to go like this, and this two would break because the two would go over and it would break with that. So actually, we do know that the threes must connect, and by the threes connecting, it keeps this two from breaking. So this is two like this. Then this can't be two, but it doesn't have to be one. This could be six. Interestingly enough, we definitely know two can't go left or right here. So two at least goes like this. Two, three, four. Could this be a four-length region? Oh, and we can even draw lines in between. Interesting. How do I undo that? Anyways, two like this. The other tools were a little bit more intuitive. It was just left click or right click, and you place something or you place something else. Um, four can't expand this way. Could this be size 2, first of all? No. Could it be size 3? No. Could it be size 4? No. Could it be size 5? No. So actually, probably what happens here is this is a size 1 region because 5 would break because it would keep the 3 from expanding. And this is either a 3 like this, right? Or it's a 4 like this. Interestingly enough. This 2 can't build left, so let's remove that. Sorry, I don't know that this can be 4. How do I... There we go. Delete that. 3. All right, so how does the 3 build? Can the 3 build like this? No, because then it would break that other 3. So 3 must certainly build like this. That blocks the 6 off. So, whoops, done it again. So the 3 must be separated here. 2 builds to the right or down. I'm not sure. I do know that neither of these can be 3 now. This can't be 3 now. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And sorry, I did all the work for 3 over here. I noticed the 3s over here did something similar and I haven't even touched it. There's a lot of symmetry and I just completely have ignored it. So 3, once again we get 1 here. Once again, this 3 must share. It's very symmetrical here. This is 2, this is 3. 3 in the corner, or 3 in the, not 3 in the corner, 3 in the center, not in the corner. 3 here. This must be 2 like this. 2 must build to the left here with 2. But this can be 5 this time. So this does work. Interestingly enough. Oops. And I should be drawing less because placing digits seems to do a lot of the drawing for me. 6 places 6 here. This is certainly 6. This can't be 3. This is either 1 or 2. Not actually sure which. Hmm. All right, this is a 3, so let's do that. Can't go down. It can go right. Can it go up? It can go up. Hmm. Oh, sorry, this 3 builds the same way this 3 builds. Can we build up and up? No. Can we build up and left? No. Can we build left and up? No. So the only way that the 3 is built, sorry, let's undo that and let's actually show that if I place 3 here and 3 here, yeah, it closes off the region automatically. So that's how I should be doing it. Certainly. This is not 3. Can it be 2? No, it breaks. So this is either 1 or 4. Yeah, because definitely it would have to be 4 because it would come out this way. So it's 1, 2 could build up. It's 4, 3. Can't be 3, so this is certainly 3. Sorry, this is certainly 3 here. 6 needs to at least go like this. And actually, we know where 6 goes. 6 goes all the way to here. So this is our set of 6. 3 goes like this, which means this is 1. 2 builds like this. 4, 5, 3, 4. So actually, we have just enough. 5, 3, and 4. And now 6 must build out like this, just like before. 3 must build out this way. This is 1. 2 goes here. 4 goes 4 like this. 3 goes like this. And we are done in 6 minutes and 38 seconds. I'm going to finish off those 4s there. 6 minutes and 38 seconds with Fillomino by Philip Newman. Hopefully you enjoyed these pencil puzzles, and now we will hop back to our final few Sudoku. Creasing Sudoku by Shye. Each row, column, and 3x3 box must contain the digits 1 through 9. Digits along lines strictly increase from one end to the other. So we have normal Sudoku rules, and then we have, I guess, modified thermo rules in a way, because, oh, sorry, I'm noticing that my scene looks a little bit off. There we go, I think that looks a little bit better. Anyways, we'll just continue, because it's just digits along lines strictly increase from one end to the other, but it doesn't tell us which end. So essentially, we have to figure out in which order the digits increase. So theoretically, well, we know for a fact this will essentially just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 the other direction. That's what we need to figure out. This is going to be an interesting one. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So as I was saying, essentially what's going to happen is, because they need to increase from one end to the other, right? We don't know which way. It means that this will be a 1-9 pair. This will be a 2-8 pair. This will be a 3-7 pair. Not seeing restrictions just yet. This will be a 4-6 pair. And this will be a 5. Second, we do see a restriction on any of these cells, though. We know the order of the line, so that'll be really big. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where to go with this, honestly. I guess in the usual fashion, 9 and 1, even though we don't have bulbs and tips, we know that 9 and 1 can't go on the center parts of any of their lines, right? They would only be able, if they did have to go on a line, they would have to go on the ends of the lines. So for example, this line doesn't contain a 1 at all, because 1 can't go here or here, and we can't have 1 at the center here. So something to think about. 1 going here, here. Yeah, like I'm not seeing, like, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. It's not necessarily pointing with another 1, 2, 3. The 7s aren't really pointing in such a way that they give me information. I guess actually we do have 7, 9, so that's interesting. 7, 9, but 7, 9 is limited to 3 cells here technically. 7, 9, where this can't be a 9. Obviously, if 7 goes here, then 9 goes here, and this could still be 9, 8, 7. But if 9 goes here, then it will have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 9 over here. I don't really have a way to show that, though, is the issue. Like 9 can go in any of these cells. I'm not exactly sure. 3, 7. See, there's a lot of digits here. I feel like we should be able to do something with all this information. Hmm. 8. 8 goes somewhere along here. What are we missing? We're missing 4, 6, 8, and 9, right? Let's just naively pencil mark 4, 6, 8, 9. This can't be, well, neither of these can be 8. So let's start with that. So 8 definitely has to go somewhere here. This can't be 4. 6, 9, both valid from what I can tell. 4, 6, 9, all valid from what I can tell. Actually, no, sorry, this isn't valid. This can't be 9. This cannot be 9. So this is 4 or 6. Because if it was 9, then we would have no options here. And actually, one thing I didn't think about, and I don't know how I didn't think about this, the 9 here does create like a pointing pair. So 9 has to go in one of these two cells. And definitely 9 goes either here or here, I just don't know which one yet. Got some information with 8, but we don't have information with 9. Oh, 4, 6. 4, 6, 8, 9. 8, 9 tells us that this would have to be 4, 6. That gives us 6 here. That tells us that 4 goes here. Could this be 4, 3, 2, 1? It cannot. So it must increase. If it must increase, this must be at least 5. It can't be 6, 7, or 8. It definitely can't be 9. So this is 5. This can't be 6 or 8. So this is 7. And this can't, and that fixes that. There we go. And this can't be 9. So it must be 8. Look at all that. We did just need to look here. So now 7 tells us that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 gets kicked out of here. You don't belong here anymore. Sorry. 1, 2, and 7 is what we get left with here. 1, 2, 7. This can't be, whoops, this can't be 1. Actually, this can't be 2. Because we know this is 8 or 9, this must be 7 then. And then this can't be 6. It's 5 or... Oh, no, it can't be 2 because this can't be 1. So actually, we know that it must be 5. And this is... It can't be 4. So it's either 2 or 3, which means it can't be 9, which means that this is 9 here. With 9 here, I think... Yep, it's safe to say that this is 9 and this... No, sorry, not this. And this is 9. And then... All right, can't do anything more from there, but that's all right. 7 gets pulled out of here. Let's do that. We're missing 1, 2, and 3 here, which this is a 1, 2. So now we have a 1, 2 pair. 1, 2, 3 of a 1, 2, 3 triple. Leaves us with 4, 5. 5 goes here. 4 goes here. This, with the 1, 2, is a 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. All right. I don't see what to do with that. 7 gets pulled out of here. 5 gets placed here. 5 gets placed here. That's all of our 5s now. Now 5 is in an interesting position. This can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So how could this increase? That means this has to decrease. It can't be 4, so this is from the set. I guess, actually, this would have been an easier way to do it. 1, 2, 3 across the row here. So this must increase. This must be at least 6 or 7. 6, 7, but this can't be any higher. Actually, this can't be 8. This can't be 8 or 9, which means this is 7, this is 6. So we know the order there. 6 is pulled out. Actually, this is just 7 by Sudoku. And now we're left with a 6, 8 pair. 1, 2, 8. 2, 8, 1, 2, 8. This can't be 8. This can't be 1. is interesting. If this had to increase, this would be 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, that doesn't work. So this can't be low. It must be high. The only digit it can be besides 4 is 8, I think. Oh, sorry, it couldn't even be 4. I'm blind to given digits. So that was just a naked single. It's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. It is just simply 8. Now we know where 8 goes. 8 goes here. But also we know that this must decrease. So this must be, can't be 7, must be 6 or 4. Oh yeah, and it can't be 3, 2, 1. So this can't be 3. So this is either, if this is 6, this could be 4, 3. Yeah, and this is 2 or 1. Oh, but we know the order, of course. 1, 2. Sorry about that. So with that, 2, 1, 1, 3, we're still missing 4 and 6. 4 and 6. 9, 1, 2. 1 goes here. This is 9. This is 2. 2 gives us 2 here, 1 here, 3 here. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. 8, 6. Where does 6 go? I think 6 can only, it's the only place it can go, I think. This is 4, this is 3. 6 gives us 6 here, 8 here. 2, 3, 4 must be 4. This must be 2 or 3. This must be 1 and 8. 1 and 8. But this is a naked single 9. Not 9, sorry, naked single, wow, 6. Flip the 9 upside down. That's what I said. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is the 1, 2 pair. This is 3, 7, 8. 7 goes here, 3 goes here, 8 goes here. 8 gives us 1, 8. 2, 3. Something's got to do it. This can't be 2, so this is 1, 3. 1, 2, oh no, 1, 2, and 6. 1, 6 gives us 2. This is the only place 6 can go. This is 1, this is 2. 2, 3, 2. 3, 1. We're missing 3. 3. 8, 9, 8. This is the only place 8 can go in this row. Now finally we need to place 7. And 2 more digits to finish this off. This is 4. This is 9. And we are done. 10 minutes and 48 seconds with Creasing Sudoku by Shye. Natural Anthem by Bill Murphy. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits marked in cells are all possible candidates for that cell. This is a pencil mark Sudoku, so the center marks that you see here are already like center pencil marks. So we can treat these as normal pencil marks. So for example here, even though there's no other Sudoku restrictions that tell us that this could only be 1 or 3, we know simply because of the pencil mark that this is either the digits 1 or 3. It can't be 2, 4, 5, so on and so forth. And that's the same for all of these. So we have to be looking for lots of pairs and just cool little tricks to make this work. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. So, what we want to look for is sets that will eliminate options. Seven. See, we almost want this to be, yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but in 5 digits, and the second you add this with the 7, it doesn't do it. 1, 4, 5, but this does it. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, in 5 digits. So this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. This is either, or I guess essentially what we can think about is this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuple. So this is a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruple, where this can't be 8 or 9 because magic. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 6, 7. And again, we're so close to something good here, but the 3 here messes us up. Because it'd be nice to put a 1, 2, 3 pair here, but yeah, and then we'd have a 1, 2, 3 triple in the column. So, I guess that's just kind of the game we play here. We just keep kind of chasing around the next thing. So we spotted this fairly quickly. Where can we go from here? Seven, eight, yeah. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We'd like to do like 1, 2, 3, 9, but the 9 here breaks it again. So how do we think about this? Seven. I'm trying to look for some type of Y-wing thing going on because I guess that's normally what we'd be looking for in a pencil mark Sudoku. Some sort of relationship that tells us like if a 3 went here, what would that do to the rest of the puzzle? If a 4 went here, how would that affect other things? Like here, for example, if this was 6, right? How would that affect things? This would fully collapse. We'd have a 7, 8, 9 triple across here. 7, 8, 9 here. That would make this 2. But then this is when it kind of just feels like massive bifurcation, which is fine, right? There's nothing. Oh, actually, that is bad. I'm glad I did that. If this is 6, then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? This becomes a 7, 8, 9 triple, but we have 7, 8, 9, and 6 tells us 7, 8, 9. So we don't even need to do bifurcation. It just can't be 6. It must be 7. So, so 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We got a digit. But that is not sufficient to solve the entire puzzle. We need something else. So is there a version of this that breaks, for example? 4, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, right? 5 does the opposite, right? 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 4. So it's like both methods are always accounted for. So actually, wait. Maybe not? Sorry, 1 second. If it's 4, 5, 3, it's 4. Sorry, if this is 4, this is 1. If it's 5, 3, 2, 1, 4. No, yeah, I think it's fine. And the only way that that works is if we switch off on there. So yeah, I think we're okay here. 4, 5. And what does that do? Nothing. 1 gives us 8, 3. But then it doesn't do anything else over here. Hmm. I spotted this so quickly, and now I'm just completely stuck. But again, the issue is that we're bringing in 4 and 5 and 6. Can these be the same, or are these necessarily going to be different 4 5s? Because if that's the case, then we have 4 5 staring here, right? But I don't see a way to show that. Maybe I do. If this is 4, then this is 5. 4 makes this 5, makes this 3. So that doesn't do anything there. And obviously it's the opposite. If it's 1, then this can still be 4 or 5. It only matters if this is 4. 4 affects this. 2, 3, 5, 4. Yeah, and you'd have double 4. So if this is 4, then you have double 4 staring here. If it's 5, though, if this is 5, it's 5, 3, 2, 5, sorry, 5 is 3, 2, 1, 4, which makes this 5. So either, yeah, because if this is 4, then it's double 4. And if it's 5, I guess this could be 4, right? Yeah, it could be 4. Gosh darn it, what am I looking for? How do I look at this? Essentially, we're saying the rest of the digits that aren't accounted for here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, need to appear somewhere like this. 7, definitely something going on there, but 6, feel a little trapped. I'm not exactly sure where to go. Hmm. Hmm. 4, 5, 4, 8. Sorry, I'm just sitting silently analyzing. Is this like an X-wing? I don't know. Definitely one of these two is 4. If this is 4, that makes this 8, but that doesn't make this 4. 4 makes this 8, makes this 7, makes this 6. Makes this 5, 4, 3. This is becomes 6 would go somewhere here, 8, 9. Oh, well then that would break. 8, 7, 6 means a 6, 8, 9 thing. But again, it's the same thing that I had before. How could this be 6, 8, 9? It can't, right? It can't be 6, 8, 9 for the same reason this couldn't be 7, 8, 9. Why this is 7 in the first place. So that means that we must include 6 here, which means this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, this is 4, this is 5. 4 gives us 5, and 5 does all the work from before. 3, 2, 1, 4. Look at that. 7, 8, 4, 5. 7, 8, 4, 5. 3, 6, 9. Hopefully that makes sense. Otherwise, I'm going to be very disappointed. 8 goes somewhere here, which makes this 2. This 6, 9. This 6, 9 makes this 8. 8 makes this 7, 7, 6. 6, 5, 5, 4. Okay, I did just need to kind of sit and think about it for a bit. 6 is pulled out of here, so now it is only 3 or 9. But we're missing 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6. 2, 5, 6, and 9. Let's just do that. Oh, it can't be 2, sorry. 2. So 2, 5, 6, 9. Or like I said, this can't be 2. 6, sorry. 6 gives us 8. 8 gives us 9. 9 goes here. 2, 5, 6. Makes this 2. 5, 6. Doesn't quite do it. 1, 2, 3, 9. 9 definitely goes somewhere here. I don't know how helpful that is. All right. 9. Though we do, okay, we do get a 1, 2, 3 triple that I was hoping for forever ago. I don't remember why I was hoping for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 7. Sorry. 6, 7, 8. Gets pulled out of here. 5, 9. I'm glad it took long enough. 6, 9 gives us 5. 5, 4, 9. Yeah, because if you spotted that sooner, then of course, you would have been flying through. What are we missing still? Oh yeah, it's this whole thing. We don't know. We definitely know. Sorry, I did say that 8 goes somewhere here, and then I didn't pencil mark it. So 8 goes somewhere there, certainly. 9, 9. So okay, that's better. Where does 9 go in this row? The 6, 9 tells us that this must be 9. 9 gives us 3. 3 gets pulled out of here with a 3 in the corner. We still need to place 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 6. That's what it is. 1, 2, 6. 2 can only go here. 1 must go here. 6 must go here. 2 places 2 here. 1, 9 pair. 6. 6 gives us 5, 6. 5, 6. 3, don't know where in these two cells, 3, 4, 7, 8, 4, 7, 8, 3, 4, 7, 8. This can't be 3, this can't be 8. 1, 3, 4, 7 is what's left over. 1, 3, 4, 7. 4, 7, 8, and 5, where this can't be 8. So this is 4, 5, 8. 5, 8, 4, 7, 8. Oh wait, sorry, not 4, 5, 8. 4, 5, 7. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, 3. Why did I say 3 goes here? 1, 3, 4, 7. Making sure, yep, where this can't be 3, this can't be 1, with 4, 7 unknown. Hmm. 6, 7. All right, let's just do it. 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, right? Because it can't be 2. Oh, 5. It can't be 5 either. So let's think about this. 4. 4 can't go here. 3, 8. We'll move that. 1, 1, 3, 4, 8 actually is just what we're missing. So we'll go 1, 3, 4, 8, where this can't be 8. It can't be 4 either. 8. 1, 3, 4, 8, and 6. And we don't have roping, so I didn't miss that. 1, 3, 4, 6, 8. I guess where this can't be 4. So 4, oh, we already knew 4 has to go somewhere there. 2, 1, 3 makes this 8. Makes this 4, 5. Wait, sorry. 2, 1, 3 makes this 8, 4, 5. And 4 makes this 5. So no matter what, I think this has to be 5. Let's just double check. 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 8, 1, 3, 8, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, I think no matter what, this has to be 5. So 5 goes here by Sudoku from all that. And we should be able... We can place 5 here because of the 1, 2, 3, and we can place 5 here. Is that actually the first? That is the first digit we've done because that's the only digit that we have in the center box here. So where do we go from here? 2s. 2. Ah, sorry. 2 goes here. 9. 9, 4. Don't know how long that's been there for. 1, 3. 4. 4 gets pulled out of here. 1, 3, 8, 7, 8, 1, 9 is not ideal. Um, What are we still missing? 2. Ah, where does 2 go? 2 can only go here. Then this becomes one of the 1, 3. Let me just make sure. 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, where it can't be 1. So this is 3, 7, 8, 9. 3, 7, 8, 9, and 6. So again, we're missing 6. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost certainly a smarter way to do that, but alas. 3, 1. Let's remove 1. Be diligent. 2, 2, 3. We weren't diligent. 3, 1, 2, 4. 1 gives us 1 here. 4, 7. 4, 7, 6, 8. 1, 3. 1, 3 leaves it with 4, 8. 4 also, sorry. We got the 4 here. So this is 4. 1 goes 1 here. 3, 8. 1, 9. 9, 9, 6, 6, 9. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. 3, this is 7. 7, 4, 7. Get 4 pulled out of here, get 7 pulled out of here. Oh, 7 out of here gives us 8. 8, 4. 8 gives us 3. 3, 1, 3. 3 gets pulled out of all of these. 8, sorry, one second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh, because of the 9. Why did I still think this could be 1? 1 was the first digit I said there. 9, 1. 9 gives us 7. 7 gives us 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9 is unresolved, but something here is going to do it. 3 does give us 7, 3, so let's do that. We're still missing, why am I blanking? We're still missing 6 and 8. We know the order. This is 8, this is 6. In the column, we need to place 2. We need to place 9. 9 gets pulled out of there. From here, we need to place 6 and 8. We really like these 6 8s, don't we? Then here we're missing 1, which I don't know. 1, 4, we do know. And 7. This is a 1, 7 pair. 3, 3, 6, 6, 6, 8, 9. And this is the only place 6 can go. So this is 6. 1, 3, 8. So we get a 1, 3, 8 triple here. Actually, we know where 3 goes now, because this is a 1, 3, 8 triple. 3 gives us 8. 8, 3. 8, 1, 8. We're missing, sorry, 6, 8. 8, 6. 6, 9, 8. 8, 9. Then finally 7, 1. And we are missing a 7. And we are done. 2344 with Natural Anthem by Bill Murphy. So for this one, it was just kind of spotting the break-in. Once you did, then everything just came together. But yeah, this was definitely, like I said, an interesting one. The pencil marks we've had, I can remember one specific time that we had pencil mark for our daily gas series. But anyways, let's check out the next puzzle. Last but certainly not least, Little Zipper by Philip Newman. Normal 8x8 Sudoku rules apply. Zipper lines. For each line, the digits in each pair of cells an equal distance away from the central cell of the line sum to the digit in the central cell of the line. So we have an 8x8 Sudoku. I don't know if we've ever done an 8x8 Sudoku on the channel, but normal 8x8 rules tell us that any complete row, any complete column, and any complete 2x4 box of the Sudoku will contain the digits 1 to 8 once each. Then our zipper lines, Philip actually gives us an example. So for example, row 1, column 5, plus row 2, column 6. So let's do some color coding. Added together is equivalent to row 1, column 6 plus row 2, column 7, which in and of itself is equivalent to row 1, column 7 plus row 2, column 8, which finally adds up to this cell here, row 1, column 8. So these two purple cells add up to the same, add up to this yellow digit. These two blue cells add up to this, and these two green cells add up to this digit here as well. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. So Philip has shown me something interesting here, and I think I've seen it in a few places already, right? We somehow need to make what? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3 ways to make this digit here. Well, 6, 5, 4, and 3 have less than 3 ways to make it. So this must be 7 or 8. 7 or 8. If it's 7, then 8 goes here. If it's 8, then 4 goes here. Either way, 1 goes somewhere here, either with 6 or 7. This is kind of a funky one. Um, but theoretically, we can do this to all of these, right? Once we if we do the work here once, we'll be able to do it for all of these. So, oh, I'm doing this as if it's like a thermometer, but that's not actually true. This doesn't have to be the 167. Okay, so this doesn't work, does it? All we know is that this is 4/8 like this here, and let's actually just make sure we got it all marked up, and that the central cell of the line, 1, 2, 3, here, 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 and here, is 7/8. We actually don't know really anything else about this. Why was I treating it as like some type of like a thermometer thing, where it has to be like 1, 6, 1, 7, and then 2, 3, so on and so forth? Guess my brain just being a little silly. So, well, I guess here's the thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We still get the same thing going on, where this must be a 7/8 as well, right? Because you still have to have 3 ways to make this digit. And again, this still ends up being 4 or 8, but in this case, it can't be 4 or 8. It must, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. And this would be 4/8, and this would be 4/8. However, how could you have the highest digit in our set, right? We don't have 9 here to play with. We only have up to 8. So the highest digit can never go on its own zipper line, which means this is double 4, this is double 4, or if this is, sorry, yes, this is double 4. It's not double 4 like this necessarily, but this is certainly 4 here. 4 gives us 8, 8 gives us 7, and now it does tell us that it's double 4. Now we can say this is 4, this is 4, this is 8, this is 7, this is 8, 8, 4. 4 can go here, or only can go here. This is 3. 4 can only go here. Yeah? So this is 3. So we're kind of doing all the work here. This is 8, this is 7. Where does 4 go? This is the only place 4 can go, which means this is 3. 4, 4, 8, 7. Getting all that symmetry. Playing out where does 4 go? 4 can only go here in the box. So that means this is 3. So now, 3s. We got to be able to do something, right? 7s, something. Ah, here we go. I missed it here. 7, 7, 1. 7, 7, 1. Now 7, 1, 7, 7, 1. And we're done with 7s. We should be done with 8s. Oh, no, we have to actually place the final 8s. Sorry. But we have enough information to be done with 8s. So we're done our 8s. We're done our 7s. 4s. Yeah, we're done our 4s. Now can we do 3s? This is 3. This is 3. This is 3. And this is 3. So we're done our 3s. For 1, we can place 1. We can place 1. We can place 1, 1. That is our 1s. And just some beautiful patterns. Look at all these 1s. The 7s look nice. The 8s look nice as well. So what are we missing then? Ah, of course, the 3 on the 8 doesn't do the same thing as the 3 on the 7. So now that we've done the 3s on the 8s, we can place 5s. So the 8, 5, 5 here. 5. 5 then tells us 5 goes here, which places... Oh, well, because of the 3 here, of course, sorry. 5, 3, 5. 5 gives us 5. 5 gives us 5. 5 with 7 is 2. 5 with 7 is 2. Again, applying all that symmetry across. 5 goes here with 7 is 2. 1 is 6. We're missing 2. We're missing 6. 2, 6. 626, 6226, 6226. At this point, we're just filling it all in. This is 5, and our final 26 goes like this. And we are done with the final puzzle in 5 minutes and 46 seconds. That was Little Zipper by Philip Newman. Hopefully you enjoyed this wonderful little puzzle pack from our gas and our GAPP friends. If we transition back over, we had our Never Mind the Gas, Here's the GAPP Leap puzzle pack, and we saw some really amazing puzzles from the GAPP and gas teams. So as I finish scrolling through here, I hope you enjoyed this very special puzzle edition, and thank you for watching.